It's time for our basic first mark sheet of the match. Let's see how Ian Bishop marks players from the Sunrisers Hyderabad and the Kings 11 Punjab.
Basic First, specialised platform for JEE Main Advanced, NEET and 6 to 12.
Right, Bish, Punjab have their bowlers to thank for bagging the points today. So let's start marking their bowlers. Arshdeep Singh, who now continues to be a revelation. Impressive performance, bowled 2 at the death when it was runner ball equation needed, and finishes with figures of 3 for 23 of his 4. How would you mark him out of 10 for today?
Yeah, I thought he did well. I think he's showing great character at the end. Look, for a kid that young to be bowling so well in the high pressure situation, I'm tossing between 6.5 to 7 because I know there are a couple other guys I have to go up with. So I'm going to mark him hard and I'm going to say 6.5 is good for him because he holds things together under pressure.
Brilliant. Well, let's go to Chris Jordan then, who had a different sort of role today. Had to come in the 11th over and bowl all his 4 before the 28th. He finishes with figures of 3 for 17. Takes a couple of important catches too. How would you mark Jordan out of 10 for today's effort?
Oh, I'm going higher. I'm going higher for Chris Jordan because of when he bowled his overs in the back end of the innings, because of the catches that he took as well. He's electric in the field, and he really set up that last over of Arshdeep by bowling so well in the penultimate over and before. So I'm going to go 8.5 for Chris.
All right. And finally, Ravi Bishnow. I know previously on our coverage, you've rated very highly. You like what you see of a Ravi Bishnow, and gets a David Warner, which you think is the big wicket always whenever the Sunrisers play, finishes with figures of 1 for 13 from his 4. How would you mark Bishnoi for his effort out of 10 today?
Top class. You know, the thing that I like about Bishnoi most is not necessarily the skill, not only the numbers, but a guy who does not back down from anyone and any situation. So I'm going to go an 8 just behind Chris Jordan, even though he hasn't got the 3 wickets that Jordan got, or maybe the contributions in the field, but brilliant for a young kid.
All right, let's see if Rashid Khan from the Sunrisers can score more than Ravi Bishnow in the leg spinner mark sheet with Ian Bishop. And 2 for 14, Rashid just continues to do his thing, Bish, and gets KL Rahul, who is just getting runs for fun, gets him dismissed in that sort of classic fashion for a leg spinner, and couldn't get any runs with the bat. But how would you mark Rashid Khan for his overall effort today?
I'm going to go with an 8 for Rashid. I think Rashid, for me, still brilliant bowler, brilliant bowling tonight. As you talked about the way that he got KL Rahul, that was outstanding. The only minus I take away a half mark from him is that he is important in that batting order as well. So they would have wanted Rashid to make a bigger contribution with the bat.
Well, they certainly wanted Johnny Bairstow to make one too. So let's go to how you mark him. Bairstow's wicket seems to be a big one after David Warner had fallen just an over or so before that. How would you mark Johnny Bairstow for his effort today?
Well, he has to be held to high standards. One of the things I'll tell you that I have felt with Johnny Bairstow is that I wanted to see Johnny Bairstow finish a lot more games this season. He's that good a player. So there are times when he got off to brisk starts and really hasn't kicked on. So with 19 tonight, 4.5.
All right. And finally, Vijay Shankar. You thought after seeing his side over the line against Rajasthan, Shankar's ready to play that role of a finisher, but couldn't finish the game on the night tonight. How would you mark Vijay Shankar for his 26 or 27 out of 10 today?
Vijay Shankar, I still think, even though he finished the game the other night, I've not seen Vijay Shankar at his very best. I've seen him make contributions. I've never seen him dominate in the way that I want to see him for a guy who's played international cricket. So going at less than a run a ball tonight, I want more and expect more from him. So let me see if I'm a hard marker, I'm going to give him 5.5.
All right. Ian Bishop, thank you very much. That rounds up our basic first mark sheet of the match for this game.
Basic First, specialised platform for JEE Main Advanced, NEET and 6 to 12.